Today, we will explore one of the most profound and thought-provoking questions of human existence. What happens after death? Every soul that comes into this world will eventually leave it. Death is the ultimate reality, yet it remains a mystery to many. However, Islam provides clear and detailed answers about what lies beyond this life. The Quran and Hadith paint a vivid picture of the afterlife, describing the journey of the soul, the grave, the day of judgment, and the eternal destinations of Jannah, paradise, and Jahannam, hell. The moment of death, the beginning of a new reality in Islam. Death is not the end, but a transition from one realm to another. The moment a person dies, the soul departs from the body. But this process is not the same for everyone. For the righteous, the soul is removed gently, like water flowing from a jug. It is wrapped in fragrant cloths and taken up to the heavens, where it is welcomed by angels. But for the sinful, the soul is ripped from the body with intense pain, like a thorny branch being pulled from wet wool. It is wrapped in a foul-smelling cloth, and the heavens reject it. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, said, "When the believer's soul leaves his body, two angels take it up, and the doors of heaven are opened for it. But when the disbeliever's soul departs, the gates of heaven are closed, and it is thrown back to the earth." Sahih Muslim. The grave, a place of comfort or torment after death. Every person enters the realm of Barzakh, an intermediate stage before the day of judgment. The grave becomes either a garden from the gardens of paradise or a pit from the pits of hell. The righteous experience peace. A window to Jannah opens for them, filling their grave with light and pleasant scents. They rest in tranquility, knowing that their final destination will be paradise. But for the wicked, the grave is a place of torment. A window to Jahannam is opened, filling the grave with unbearable heat and darkness. The punishment continues until the day of judgment. The Prophet, PBUH, warned, "The grave is the first stage of the hereafter. If one passes through it safely, what comes after will be easier. But if one does not pass through it safely, what comes after will be more severe." Tirmidhi. The Day of Judgment, the ultimate reckoning after. Barzakh comes the Day of Judgment, a day unlike any other. Allah will resurrect every soul, and people will emerge from their graves confused and terrified. The sun will be brought close, and sweat will cover people based on their deeds. Some will be at peace, while others will be in extreme distress. Every action, big or small, will be accounted for. The Book of Deeds will be presented, detailing every action a person committed in their life. Those who receive their book in their right hand will rejoice, knowing they are among the successful. But those who receive it in their left hand will be in utter despair, realizing the severe punishment that awaits them. Allah says in the Quran, "And we shall set up scales of justice for the day of resurrection, so that no soul will be dealt with unjustly. And if there is even the weight of a mustard seed, we will bring it forth, and sufficient are we as reckoners."